guys, welcome back to my channel. And before I even get into anything, I know you heard the crunch of that chicken. Okay, that chicken was so crispy, it was so crunchy on the outside, and it was so juicy on the inside. Listen, these Korean inspired, not even Korean inspired, they're like these Asian inspired wings that I just kind of like threw together. They came out so good, and you heard that crunch. Like I said, if that crunch sold you, then stay tuned, because I have the recipe for you. Let's go. Alrighty, so we're gonna get started. I have my freshly washed chicken wings that I just cut at the joint to make smaller wingding pieces. You can keep them whole if you like, you don't have to. I'm gonna go in with a half a teaspoon of black pepper, a half a teaspoon of cumin, ground cumin, and then I'm gonna go in with 2 teaspoons of of powdered garlic powder. I don't know why I said it like that, but garlic powder. This is 1 pack of chicken that I'm using, so keep that in mind. I'm gonna go in with a half a teaspoon of white ground pepper, and I'm also gonna be using some MSG. You can also use accent if you have that. It's the same thing. I used about 1/4 teaspoon of that. You don't need too much. You can skip it altogether if you don't want to use it. I'm also gonna use this chicken base. This is like chicken bouillon base. I don't know how to describe it, but I did about 1 tablespoon of that, and then I'm going to go in with some seasoned soy sauce. I did about 1 tablespoon of that, and then I'm going to go in with about a splash of fish sauce. You know, fish sauce has a strong smell to it, so use sparingly, but you still want that saltiness, so a splash will do. I have 1 egg, and then I'm gonna go in with I'm gonna use cornstarch and potato starch. Oh, and I forgot, 1 tablespoon of sugar. Now listen, don't knock it till you try it. It offsets all that saltiness that we used. The fish sauce is salty, we used the soy sauce, we used the MSG, all of that has like a saltiness to it, so that sugar is gonna balance it out. So you're gonna go in with 1 tablespoon of sugar. Don't skip it. All right, and then I'm gonna use my cornstarch and potato starch to give the chicken its nice crunchy skin. If you don't have potato starch, just fine. You can use cornstarch and flour. All right, you want to go in with about 1/2 cup of or 1/4 cup of cornstarch and 1/4 cup of potato starch to start off, and then we're gonna let it sit and marinate for about, I would say, 1 hour or 2 on a countertop. You could put it into your fridge, but if you're planning on marinating it overnight, don't add the cornstarch or the potato starch. Just do the seasonings and let it marinate. But if you're gonna cook it quickly like I am, don't let it exceed 2 hours of just marinating with that cornstarch on there. All right, so after about 1.5 hours, I came back, and that's what my chicken is looking like. So I'm going in with some more cornstarch, not too much, and a little bit more of the potato starch, and just so that it coats the chicken evenly. You want it to have almost like a glue-like consistency, and you'll see as I mix it up, it's very thick and sticky. That's what you want. Okay, you don't want too much liquid at the bottom of the bowl. You really want that seasoning and that batter to stick onto the chicken. So I'm showing you how sticky it is right now. That's the consistency that you want. And so as I'm massaging it, I have my oil getting nice and hot, and we're gonna start frying it up. Okay, so once everything is nicely incorporated and mixed up and stuck onto your chicken, I'm going to gently start placing it into my hot oil. As you can see, the oil is ready because my chicken is bubbling as soon as I put it in there. And since we're doing small pieces of chicken, little wingdings, your chicken will be done once it floats to the top of the oil. But here's the thing, because we're using cornstarch and potato starch, they don't brown very quickly. So you want to let your chicken hang out and do its thing. So I did about 10 minutes on each side so that it can come out nice and golden brown. And then you know the drill. You put it on some paper towel, let it drain. And one thing I like about using cornstarch and potato starch is that a lot of times when you use just plain flour, your chicken will get soggy when it sits on on the paper towel because of the heat. That heat creates moisture and it makes your chicken wings a little soggy. The cornstarch and the potato starch, they don't get soggy with the heat. They stay crunchy, which I absolutely love. So that's a little fun fact. And once you fry up all your pieces, they're done. I like to make my little chicken wings with a little baby shower spread. I don't know. I feel like little chicken wingdings and like baby shower food go hand in hand. And you'll see at the end of the video what I mean by baby shower food. But that's a wrap from me. If you like this video, make sure to give me a thumbs up. Leave any questions or comments you have down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. I really appreciate you guys hanging in there and rocking with me as I've been absent for a little while. But in a later video, I'll talk about why I've been gone. But until then, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.